Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Ask a Care Manager. My name is Ryan Abramski. I'm the Director of Business Development, and I'm joined as always with Teresa Jackson, our Director of Care Management. The both of us work for Easy Living. We're a home care and care management agency serving the Tampa Bay area for over 20 years. As always, the Ask a Care Manager video series is brought to you by our friends at the Senior Living Resource Magazine and their website, SeniorLivingGuide.com, your one-stop local and statewide resource for all things senior housing and health. Anything from home care services like Easy Living to assisted living facilities, memory care, senior health and wellness, and care management services, again, like Easy Living. Check out the Senior Living Resource Magazine and their website, SeniorLivingGuide.com. And if you reach out to them, they will mail you an issue directly to your house. So, Teresa, welcome back. Welcome back. Hope all is well.
Thank you.
As you know, we're still in the midst of February, which is Heart Health Awareness Month. So today, I kind of wanted to talk to you about one of the biggest factors to issues with heart health. And I think everyone can kind of attest to this, and especially in the last year or so with everything going on, stress. I think stress is a huge thing that everyone kind of deals with, especially in this last year of the pandemic going on and how everything has completely changed for all of us in all aspects of our life. And I kind of wanted to talk to you about, some ways that maybe, a care manager can guide some of our clients, or, maybe just some pointers and tips about how to manage stress, reduce stress, and which is in turn, I think, really going to help your heart.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, Ryan. Yes. Stress is definitely a risk factor for heart health. And first I want to say, if you do feel like you are overwhelmed with stress, please seek out professional help. Because like you mentioned, during this pandemic that we've had, this is something that has caused a lot of stress on most everybody. I can't imagine that there's anybody that's not been affected by what's been going on in some capacity. So when we're looking at our clients, we're seeing how we can help them reduce stress. And a lot of it is, just communication and feeling like they don't know what's going on. So just having the appropriate level of communication about, what's going on medically, when am I eligible for a vaccine? I'm quarantined. What does that mean? What can I do? There's just so much going on. So also working with the family members that may or may not be local. We've got family members out of state, out of country. We've got elder orphans that they don't have any family members. So we are working with their responsible party who maybe they're a financial advisor, but they're not experts in the healthcare community. So we're helping them make sure that everything is taken care of. And that, again, it's reducing their burden. So it's reducing their stress. Mm-hmm. But, to look at some specific examples that you and I can do, is, just take the time to breathe, take the time to meditate, take the time to meet with your friends. Again, we can't go out and hang out with them like we used to, but even have those Zoom meetings or FaceTime meetings with your family and friends. Laugh. Now, I know it sounds silly, but just laughing. And there's a great Coca-Cola commercial that I saw recently about a gentleman that was hired by Coca-Cola to laugh, and he got the whole train just laughing. And it was just, laughing releases endorphins into your body. Exercise helps reduce stress, getting enough sleep. Now, I always say, if I can just control what is causing the stress, that's how I deal with my stress. Mm-hmm. Well, you can't always be in control. And that's one thing, and no offense to men, but that's one thing I think a lot of women find very difficult, because they want to be in control, or they want to feel like they're in control of something. So, Heart disease and heart attacks for women may present differently than for men. You don't always have that, left pain, numbness, and in your arm. But also, younger men, your age and younger, if you feel like that, that you're having symptoms of a heart attack, do not overlook that. Go seek medical help. And again, not to just, talk, men, sometimes have the tendency not to go to the doctor as often as enough, so men and women, we both have our issues, don't we?
I think the word you're looking for is stubborn.
yes, exactly. So, just to be aware, and again, especially during this time, to ask for help. If you feel like, that you do need to speak to someone about the abundance of stress that you're going through, sometimes counselors are now doing, Zoom meetings. You don't have to necessarily go face to face if you're still wanting to stay more isolated. But it is very important. So I want to go back to the laughing and to the Coca-Cola commercial, putting a smile on somebody's face. So I heard about another challenge, and I'd like to bring this up where, let's just challenge each other to put a smile on somebody else's face, do something that's going to help your heart. That's going to help their heart, because you don't know what kind of stress that somebody else is going through. So, they're like, oh, my neighbor, she's so grumpy. You don't know what they're going through. Or my caregiver, my care partner, she's so grumpy. Or my new client that I'm working with, they're so grumpy. You don't know the pain that they may be having or the stress that they may be experiencing at home. So I think it's time, we all just need to take a deep breath and just be nice to each other and try to put a smile on somebody's face. And I think during Heart Health Week, during Valentine, it's not just about your heart, it's about love and showing care and compassion to others. I think it's a great time to do something like that.
Absolutely. I think, everyone gets so ingrained into life. I think we often forget, that it's a cliche saying, but stop and smell the roses. I think sometimes, you just got to slow down for a minute, get some fresh air, go for a walk, disconnect for a little bit and regroup yourself. And I think, the stress factor is such a contributing component to all of us, and especially to heart health. And and I think, like you mentioned before, the younger generation, yes, we might not be having heart attacks or heart attack risks like an elderly person might, but you're still laying that foundation of your heart health at a younger age with that stress component. So I think it is important to manage that now and be cognitive of that.
Yes, because stress that you don't deal with can, like you just said, it could build the building blocks to, heart disease later on in life. So again, just, ask for help if you need help. Don't, people, they just wait till they're in the middle of a crisis, and don't do that.
And I think that's too is, another area of stress is, the families dealing with their aging loved one or their injured loved one that just are very, very stressed out. They might be dealing with multiple siblings. They might be dealing with multiple people in the family. They don't know what to do. They've never had to deal with this before for their mom or dad or whoever it may be. And they're completely and utterly stressed. And I think that's, when they're, again, we always preach proactiveness, but if that's the situation where you're in a crisis and you feel stressed, get a help of a care manager, because they can take some of that off of your plate, if not all of it off your plate, to help manage that crisis in that situation.
Exactly.
Awesome. So we'll put some more tips and tricks in the section below, and put some links on there about how to reduce some stress, some different little things that you can maybe do each and every day to kind of bring that stress level down, keep that heart healthy, especially here in the month of February for Heart Health Awareness Month. So if you have any questions or comments, or you have any kind of tips or anything, go ahead and post that in the comment section or send us a message. As Teresa said, let's try to make someone each and every day smile around us. Happy heart for ourselves, happy heart for others. And let's, if you guys have any suggestions or anything like that, please put that in the comment section. We'd love to hear what you do to spread the love and has spread the heart health awareness. So as always, you can visit our website, send us a contact us form, send us a message on Facebook, or post a comment in the comment section below. Teresa, thank you as always for your input and insights. Always greatly appreciated. And we hope to see everyone next time.